It's Chairman's Day at Sha Tin on Sunday, with 9 of the 11 races named after former chairman of the club. The feature race, though, is the Queen Mother Memorial Cup as a Group 3 over the 2,400 metres. Very warm welcome to Racing to Win. I'm Andrew Lejeune. I'm joined here in the studio by our form analyst Paul Lally and race caller Brett Davis as well. And Brett, small field for the feature, but some class in there, including Eagle Way backing up from last weekend.
That's right, Andrew. Yes, the Queen Mother Memorial Cup, Group 3, mile and a half, and Eagle Way, after a very good effort in the QE2 Cup, will back up. He'll have to carry top weight. He'll be taking on horses like Exalton and Prawn Barber, of course, who was exceptional winning last start. A couple of horses ran well behind him too. Handicap conditions suggest Eagle Way is the one to beat. He'll be in my tips, but I'll tip against him to win. But a good day, as you said, 11 races, and we've got a Griffin as well.
Yeah, and he's defending champion as well. No jackpots, Paul, but there's a stack of first starters.
Yeah, there's hundreds of them, aren't there? No, there are. There's plenty. There's one that's been hyped up reasonably well too. A horse called Montreal. We'll have a look at that later on. Upcoming with some good form from Sydney. And there's a few of the guys, I guess. Only had the 1-800.
Now, I believe you're part of the hype too, but I understand it's not going to be in the selection, so there might have been a little change of heart here.
Well, when you dig a bit deeper, Brett, you can see it's a good field that he's up against. So if he does win it, he's all got a good career ahead of him here in Hong Kong.
All right, we'll get to that a little bit later on, but we do have 11 races to get through within our normal time frame as well, so we'll launch straight into the programme. We're on the B course, all on the turf on Sunday, and we kick things off, as Brett said, with the Griffins over the 1,000 metres. 6 of them go to post, with all of them, bar one, finishing behind Starling City on debut. Pacific Master finished 6th. Rockage finished 4th, Speed Vision 3rd. Starling City, the 2-year-old by Star Spangled Banner, bolted up 6.5 lengths. Quadruple Double was second. A Romantic Bonanza, he's here on debut.
Well, from what we learnt of the opening Griffin race of the season, this should be the setup. Starling City should lead Quadruple Double. I think Speed Vision's actually a chance of getting closer to the 2 that lead. Romantic Bonanza has been slow in his trials, but he could posse up maybe just in 4th or 5th, and Rockage was very slow in the early stages on debut.
Yeah, the 2 John Moores. Closest to us is Starling City on the outside, Pacific Master. Of the 2, Starling City is going a lot the better, and he's working a lot better, and he proved it on race day too. He thumped his rival on that occasion. Here's Rockage. I think he's improved a little bit. He did run 4th on debut, and he's going nicely enough as well, and he was worth showing. So 3 of the 6 races, 3 of the 6 horses anyway, we get to see half of them.
Well, we're going to see a lot more in actual fact now when we speak to Joe Moreira, who was on board Starling City when he made that debut win.
Joe, Starling City, that was a very good win first up from him.
Yeah, I was delighted the way how he won. He did win very impressively, and obviously I'm looking forward to his next one, because obviously staying still on the Griffin race, you would think that he can go there and win it again.
So even with that extra 7 pounds that he's got to carry this time, that doesn't bother you?
Wouldn't bother me based on the way how he won. Obviously there is few new horses in the race, making it a little bit more interesting. But he showed that he's got a lot of ability on the way how he won the other day, and based on that, obviously I'm going to the race with a lot of confidence.
You've ridden him in his work since then. How's he come through that run?
He came through beautifully. I would say he has improved. You wouldn't be surprised because he's a very young horse, and I'm quite pleased the way how he's going, because he seems like a very intelligent type of a horse.
And 2 wins as well for you on Wednesday night. Nice to crack into the triple figures for the season.
Yeah, it's always nice to find winners here and there, you know. Those 2 winners were very important to me, and obviously I'm going to keep on trying to tick winners here and there.
Yeah, 100 up for the season already. Quadruple Double's only £2 better off with Starling City, because Matthew Poon rode him on debut. The only horse we haven't seen so far, certainly in quicker work, is Romantic Bonanza. Here he is trialling.
Yeah, he's only had the 1 trial, and this is here, 1,800 metres. He sort of sat midfield. He went OK. He's 11.39 pounds, but he's by Savabeel. It looks like he needs a lot further.
He trialled in Sydney before he came to Hong Kong. I think there was a little bit of speed from him, but look, he's the interesting addition, isn't he, to the race, because we haven't seen him before. We've seen all of the others. I didn't put him in the tips, but I'm not suggesting he can't run in the first 4. The favourite's going to be very difficult to beat on what we've seen. You know, something would probably have to go wrong, I would have thought, for that to get beat, but Racing can be a funny game sometimes with the youngsters, maybe.
Yeah, he's come up very short. Paul, he goes on top, does he?
Yeah, he should win, shouldn't he? He's going to come up pretty... You're going to have to take very cramped odds for him, but I've got him on top. Speed Vision for second of what I've seen. I think he can improve a little bit. Quadruple double ran well on debut, as did Rocket. So 4, 3, 5 and 2. He's pretty short, so just throw him in a Quinella, I think, with the 3.
Yeah, build a little bit early. It's a big day, 11 races on the card. Same as Paul, same numbers, same order. 4, 3, 5, 2. I'm happy to play the Q for the banker with 3 and 5.
I've thrown Romantic Bonanza in as well. It's got a bit of a feel of the Lucky Master about it last year when he bolted up at very short odds in Griffin Company.